Good day, everybody. Hey, can you hear me? I can hear me. Yeah, I heard me whistle. Woo! I'm against Adler the Eagle and Friday Night Simulcast. Why is everyone doing Friday night at 8:30? I may have to change it up. Every furry under the sun wants to do Friday night at 8:30. It's prime time, man. It's prime time. It used to be prime time, back when time was prime. But time's not prime anymore. It's all divisible. Hello, Romir and Tony. I'm glad you guys decided to show up here and not all those other streams that are happening right now. All those other streams. There's so many other streams happening right now, man. That you could be at, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate it. There. Hey, wow, there's quite a bit of lag between my time and the stream time. So anyways, it's vote night, and vote night means you can vote in the link in the description below, and you rate the game from 1 to 5. 5 is more points. The more points you give it, the more chances it has to win. Whatever has the most points at the end of the game wins. Whatever has the least amount of points is going to get the heck off the list for the next time. There are actually 3 new games on the list this time, and I can't remember what they were. I know there was one NES game that Ramir had requested. I think it had to do something with some sort of cat thing. I'm kind of scared to stream it. Yeah, why to go to streams when Tantroo's available? Wow, wait, hold on. I could almost read. I can clearly read what they're saying. That's kind of scary. Anyways, I can't quite remember what I was doing. I think we're over here, and like we are, yeah. So there is a big boss. Wow, that's kind of weird. There was a kind of a big boss thing over here that kind of whooped our arse. I remember that. How can I forget a good arse whooping? I know I can't. No one can forget a good arse whooping. So that arse whooping made it so now we have to build up an armory. I may build more gun, like a lot of gun. I remember that's what I was going to be kind of doing, is trying to build up a thing. Basically where I want to try to take out a boss like really, really quick. Like, and I have to get all these resources in order. Hopefully we don't starve to death while we're trying to do it, because we got to keep ourselves fed. All voted already. You just got here, man. Alright, so let's move on to the next place. Actually, let me take a look at if we have... we have 50 calories. Wow, look at all that water. We have way too much water. Alright, seize the speakers. White shirt. Battery. Batteries, white shirts, and speakers. So we have nothing in there. So basically, like when I see things like that, I should try to build those things to get money for the quest. But money really doesn't do me any good. I need resources to make stuff. That's what I need most of all. Now, what was my thing say here? So water, I don't know how many rounds I have, but like we really should be making. Oh right. I remember what I was doing. I was making e-bombas. We have 3 e-bombas. E-bomba, Emperor Bomba. So we need more gunpowder. And to make more gunpowder, I believe gunpowder is made out of these. Crystal purification. Because someone's trying to make crystals in there. Acid synthesis. That's cactus powder, not gunpowder. Gunpowder. So you need paper. I was gonna blast my way through. We do need paper, so let's stop the water synthesis. Like, we really don't need any more water, guys. Let's cancel that. Yes, cancel. Alright, cancel this one too. Let's add paper and put it on repeat. And down here. Okay. Down here, we're doing acid synthesis, right? Yeah, that's sort of what I wanted anyway. Maybe it's chemical oil too. Alright, we were making motors, and I think we wanted to make motors for robotic arms because I think we wanted to upgrade this thing. The link in the description of the voting, what plays next. I do remember voting on something, and it had to do something with Tantroo's playing. Aww. I don't think that's a game, though. My brilliant genius mind is not a game. I don't know what kind of game that would be. I honestly don't want to know. Anyways, Two Chucks, how's it going? He says Fortnite. He's gonna say Fortnite. Play Fortnite. I think you would. Here's the thing. I think you would like Cross Affliction. Cross Affliction likes Fortnite. Like, he made like 2 articles in a row for Flera. He's like, here's a ranking of the top freaking whatever list of that, and then like he's like, oh, Minecraft. Counter prediction. AP rounds. That's reloads. I want tasks. Do we have any upgrades? Major armor up. No, we don't need armor. I think it was this one then. Tasks. Way stronger loader. Yes, right here. That's what we wanted. Let's do that. I think the E-Bomba is launched from the cannon. Is this fully upgraded? Yes. Alright, so we're moving in and grooving. Let's move on to the next thing. We're not having much in the calories thing. Ah, Sailor's Delight. We are out of bread. Ooh, we are out of bread. We need to make more bread then. That would be in the furnace, right? Bread baking. Repeat. This suggestion blank is indeed burning a hole in your guys' pockets. I think you underestimate the pockets, Ganovo. As long as you're not like telling me to buy a game that's like $500, that would kind of be sad. I'd be like, there's something I can do better with $500 than playing a vintage game, I'm sure. Yay, we got bread. Now we can make food. They're like, bread! We can now make our frickin' food, man. We were waiting for that the whole time. Alright. Can we make any bomba yet? No, we still need gunpowder. Missiles. We can make grenade rounds, but like I want to just focus on one type of ammo. Like, I'm just gonna load up the E-Bomba and just go boom, bada boom, bada boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 E-Bomba. It's funny, like, you zoom in, there's like a certain quality, like, if you zoom way out, you can't see anything, but if you zoom way in, it's way blurry, too, so, like, there's, like, this fine, like... Well, you guys are gonna die pretty quick. Yeah. You don't have to have this loaded, by the way. Is this loaded? Yeah, we need to cancel reload on that. We have, how many? We have 6 of those. Yeah, we have 6 cannon shells, so I want to save them. We should make more cannon shells, though. I don't know how much cannon shells cost. You can make 4 out of that, but you need gunpowder for it, too. I do want a full thing of that. We need to really pump out the frickin' thing. What is the upgrade for chem reactor? Pharma device, liquefier. I think we need a chem reactor, so I need a burner and a valve to do that. So I need a burner. Oh! Ah! Oh yeah, I got my butt kicked. I need to upgrade these. So we need a a burner and a valve. Doom, 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 doom. Is a valve a factory thing? No. Weird. I'm spicy. The last game was like $10. Like, it wasn't bad. These Russian dogs. And plus, whenever something goes on sale, I'll, like, if no one writes anything in, if I know no one has written anything in, and it's like one of the games I have on my wish list goes on sale, I'll buy that and add it to the list. Just sort of have preemptive things. Steam successfully lets me log in. So there's got to be a valve, right? Where's the valve? Vacuum tube, valve. There it is. Oh, we have enough for one. We've had enough to freaking upgrade this freaking other. All right, so this is upgraded. It's upgraded again. Yeah, we got enough for that. Just upgrade that stuff. Oh, I got a new follower on Twitter. Thanks, phone. Alright, so we got the thing and we got that. Alright, so we're gonna do the chem reactor up. I'm gonna turn the repeat off on that. We've got enough acid. It's tripping on it. We're tripping on it over here. The mice are tripping on the acid. Stuck in the house. That's my funny thing about that, Tony, is I'm used to this. Like, this is my normal. Everyone else is dealing with it, and it's like, not that I don't feel depressed about it, because I always have sort of catharsis when it's like I see people out there enjoying life. I like it. It's like but having them all like upset and depressed makes me kind of sad. Oh, we got a lot of turret rounds, but I want to have up to like 300. Or let me go down to 99. It's faster that way. Cannon shells. Oh yeah, we can buy cannon shells, and in fact, wow, yeah, no, that's way too much. We want to have a full Monty, so I'm gonna buy 19 of those. Oh God, yes, absolutely. I am like Goku with a spirit bomb right now. I have way too much energy. Way too much energy. It's also sort of why I'm kind of sometimes I'll have a time where I have a few weeks of break. Like on this, it's kind of not too bad, but for some reason, like when I do the other recordings, is he like tired? You can always like go up there, dude. But yeah, I'm absolutely introverted. No doubt about it. The bomba. We need more freaking gunpowder. Are we out of? We're out of crystal ore. All right, so yes, and cancel. We can actually sell some acid. Woof. I had some dust in my nose. We can sell acid. I think we have like over 100, and I don't need that much. And plus, it's taking up room. Alright, so. I'm gonna like sell 20 of these. But this is only a 38. Bless you times 2. I am double blessed. Enjoy the area of the country that has a lockdown. Well, we're technically not. I don't know if Buffalo's at stay-at-home orders, but it's, you know, Buffalo's been getting obviously hit pretty bad. Not as bad as like New York City, obviously, but like New York City is the freaking epicenter. And I feel bad for Rage Hound. My God, she's going through a lot. Natural cheese. We need natural milk, which we can't get. Maybe something will give us natural milk. We also, what I want to do is I want to make white shirts if we can. We need clean fabric. Alright, any quests? Wire, 24 wires. No. Oh, we will definitely take that though. AC unit, no. Sees the speakers, no. Canned food. Like speakers or something I should probably try to build. Do we have enough for it? That's not good, no. Speakers. Speakers? Where's that? That's one of these items. There it is. You need coils. I don't really suffer from allergies. It's just random dust. I am certainly very blessed when it comes to health things. She's really. Well, she's Rage Hound. She's always raging. She's raging about a lot of things. Don't tell her I said that. She'll rage at me. Now, we are definitely running out of room to put stuff. So that's got 14. That's got 8. Do we have a shrinker? Or do we have the things for a shrinker? That's 8. That's 8. So we need a shrinker. We need 2 circuits to have a shrinker. I must have, we need 2 transistors. Cool. I must have set myself up for it, because like it was basically all I needed to do was like make transistors, and then basically I had enough to make a shrinker. Yeah, like I'm not sort of life ain't for me. Not something I'm very fond of. As I said, introvert. I'd rather like write about other people's stories rather than become one. You know, just kind of how I roll. I'm a freaking bard, man. Oh man, I'm an introverted bard. What kind of useless, what kind of useless class is that? So Tony, I got a letter from my dentist. Yeah, I have regular appointments. There was supposed to be one in April, and that one got canceled. Um, there's also, but if it is an emergency, quote unquote, then you are allowed, like, to call in to try to get relief or things. So, like, if it's a major surgery or there's something really. I mean, you talk with, Hey, Nova, what's up? How are things going on Long Island? On the Long Island. Hopefully it does, for sure. Alright. So are we making gunpowder still? Ebomba. Make me an Ebomba. So how many Ebombas do you think we need? I don't know how much damage they do. That's the problem. It's really a crapshoot. It really is. I mean, obviously we can like, oh yeah, that's right, we got a shrinker. So we need to use a shrinker to shrink. Alright, what kind of quests we got? Batteries, speaker, transistors, speakers. You can accept the transistor one. And these, I'll take the single speaker one. You can take this one. So, we need 4 transistors. Do we have a way to extract? We do not have things to extract from. So we do need silicon. I was making plastic. I wanted to make paper. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Alright. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sorry to hear that, Tony. It really does suck, especially for people who like the outdoors and like going outside and aren't like some sort of social vampire like myself. I think people are going stir crazy, and it's like a lot of people, you know, it's the whole thing about like those guys who are like quote unquote protesting the lockdowns. It's like, yeah, you kind of figured there was going to be people that do that because like there are extrovertives who are not very like realizing that it's like quicksand, man. If you struggle and you try to, be silly about it, you're going to have to deal with it happening longer. No recycling algorithm, right? I want to change my plastic to paper. Now I have too much plastic. Anyways, speaking of which, I need to make a speaker, right? Do we have enough to make a speaker? We have enough to make a speaker, yes. No, we cannot make a second speaker. Oh, you need magnets to make that. Oof. Yeah, like, right now, as the video I just made shows, like, everything in May is basically canceled. Anything that's, like, any mainstream gathering or convention that is, like, trackable in the world has been canceled or postponed for May. June is starting to, and obviously Anthrocon is the end of July. I have not, because Anthrocon was on 4th of July weekend, and absolutely I want to spend the time with my parents now, and especially since this thing happened. I'm certainly not going this year. Because I don't want, because obviously my mom and dad are going to be like, we want you back home because we haven't had a chance to, see you in a while because of this thing, so. Alright, we have enough for one more transistor? Okay. Yeah, minibus for, well, it depends on if there's the second wave. If there is the second wave, then that's going to be an issue, yes. We'll see. There's a fear of it mutating and basically, so what did I need to make? I need more magnets and coils. So I'm going to make more coils. Do you have enough for any bomba? Need more gunpowder. We need more paper. Can you make timber? We'll always have 2 white shirts in reserve. The funny thing is that one of my New Year's resolutions this year was like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go out and do like a different convention this year, and one of the big different ones was gonna be for Equinox, which obviously didn't fall through. Crying is alright. Crying is better than getting angry about stuff. Letting out emotions and stuff like that is alright. I think the problem is that when you tell yourself trying not to cry too much, then you end up, getting angry instead. And that's never good. Yeah, I know, right? I always joke that it was because I wanted to leave, America. Because it would have been the first time I was off U.S. soil. Whoa. What is this? Picking up some weird transmissions. These are coming from bad. Throwing on a translation device, please be pecking us in. Today's our lucky day. Let's go check it out, or I have a bad feeling. So I'm going to check it out because we have full everything. Signal came from the direction of a single black monolith protruding from the desert sands. There is no one in sight. Where could the signal be coming from? The monolith's smooth face is inscribed with undecipherable markings. The reverse is carved with a serial number. There must be a lot of things about these things. According to the ship's translation, it is offering to grant 3 wishes. Wishes beyond my own. I want food fit for a king. Show me the way to El Dorado. Now we have calories, so let's go for riches. You wish for money and a gold ingot falls from the sky. It lands right on a mouse's head. You lost one poor little mouse, but got a bloody gold ingot in return. Okay, that's enough. We have a gold ingot. I don't even know what that does, though. We'll have to see how much it sells for. I don't know if you can use gold ingots for anything, to create anything. I would think it would be like the ROM cart. What's a ROM cart do? We should make some batteries. We have like, oh, we do have. Oh, we don't have energy drinks. So we're gonna turn repeat off. That is fat. Kraft cheese is disgusting. No. I literally, the last time I've had a Kraft slice, it probably was on fast food. If anything. Here's the thing, and this is something that people who worked in retail will know. Kraft American sliced or cheese foods that are wrapped in the plastic is not real cheese, and you cannot. There's something called WIC, which is in New York, which is like a it's a sort of a way to it's a way to, like, for if you just had a baby, you basically, for like the first few years, can get like this government stipend thing where they give you basically a grocery list. Like, it's not like food stamps; it's a lot more particular than food stamps. Like, but literally, like the WIC thing will have like, you can buy 2 pounds of cheese. Like this thing is good for 2 pounds of cheese, whole milk, and it basically tells you how many buy, like 2 gallons of whole milk. It basically is like a grocery list, and you would have to check. The person who's cashiering basically has to scan the stuff, check to make sure everything matches the WIC stuff, and then enter the amount and give it credit for the WIC check. Yeah, it's a document welfare program. But you cannot buy crap. When it says you can get 2 pounds of cheese or like of cheese stuffs or 2 packages of cheese or whatever, you cannot get Kraft singles, because Kraft singles does not count. Anything that's wrapped in individual plastic slices, because the reason that they're wrapped in individual plastic slices is because if the cheese was packaged together, it is the Kraft single slices are comprised of certain chemicals, and like it's mostly like, I think it was like vinegar or something. It's something, but it's not like, it's processed cheese food, and that processing will congeal, so that if the slices were not like separated out, it would like merge together, kind of a thing. Whereas like real cheese that has been sliced will have like those packages that are basically like, they'll have the slices, but then they'll have like a little sheet of paper between them to keep them from sticking together too much. But the cheese touching each other is not going to do any harm, because it's not going to congeal together. So that's basically wind and fire. I hope it's not. I hope that fire means it's hot and not that there's wind and fire, weatherman. Because that's gonna burn some stuff up. Excuse me. We should have some transistors on hand. It's always good to have some stuff on hand. Like, it's not like it's bad for you, it's not like it's like dangerous or anything. It's just it's not real cheese. It's fine. It's fine to have processed stuff every once in a while. It's not like you're gonna die from it like terribly. All right, quests. What do we got? Posterior brain. No, you may not have that. We only need 2 things of silicon. I'll take that. We'll make some silicon. We're about to make some transistors, so I'll take that. 12 batteries. Now, well, that's a little far out of our scope. So let's process 2 things of silicon. And we were making 2 transistors? Yeah, we're making more enough transistors. Hashtag E. What is your... Okay, I guess this is a good question for chat, since we're talking about cheese. What is your favorite kind of cheese? I'm sure the mice would like to know. What kind of cheese? If you say American, they'll disown you. It's kind of funny because like when you're a kid, it's like it's cheese and it tastes good. Like I don't care if it's Kraft or anything like that. But when you get older, you're like, I can buy my own stuff. I can now have discerning tastes. Anyways, let's see. Can we make a bomba? We can make a bomba! We now have 12 bombas. I think we should try for it. Or we should try to get some more defense up. I think we should try for some more defense. We need field generators. And so if we make another field generator, we can increase our ship's HP by 30, which I want to do. So we need another field generator. So we need 2 late. Oof. We need glass. Okay, we can make glass. We need, what was the other thing we needed? For a field generator. We need circuit. We can make one. No, let's not make it now. Let's complete this quest here. Deliver that. Deliver that. Okay. Make another transistor. I think we can make... Oh, we had enough for one. Never mind. Well, yeah, we might as well just let it go. We'll make a circuit. And then what else do we need for... We need 2 laser crystals. We need do we have crystal purification? We have 1. So like the big product in this area, the big thing that you can collect is the crystals. Like the crystal ore is like really necessary for this part because this is how you make your field generators. This is how you make your shields. It's how you make your shrinkers. Like it all of a sudden just kind of like bulks up your ship, right? So basically that's what they want you to do here, it seems. Oh, it's your birthday! Oh, Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? So this is upcoming Tuesday. You know whose birthday it was yesterday? It was John Oliver's birthday. Hope people gave him rat porn, because apparently that's what he likes. In freshman year, I don't think I was shy and nervous because, like, the thing with high school, it's like you already grew up with these people for like the past many years, so like you already know them, and you already either don't like them or you are fine with them. I was on the side of no, not liking them. I'm gonna head this way. We're gonna do another loop. I'm gonna build up. All right, you can stop. You can stop breaking bread. Yeah, we have enough bread. We can stop. Repeat. Stop. Turn the repeat on that off. Okay. We need one more laser. Or laser crystal. We need one crystal ore. Wasn't there a way I could create crystal ore? Sea ore conversion. Copper ore. Crystal into sand. Crystal conversion. Oh! Yes. Yes! Pump out those crystal ores, baby. We can have this thing like... So what we do is we need another shrinker at this point. Like, really? Did we use one? Did we use the other shrinker or no? I did. And we are already out of room? God. God, you guys are like... Got so much stuff. Yeah, I didn't care for high school. I didn't care for any of my colleagues. They were pretty dick. I didn't like my class at all. They go, oh, maybe you should show up to the whole thing. I mean, I could show off. It's like, hey man, I succeeded in spite of y'all bitches, but I'll leave that to them. To me, it somewhat also feel too Dr. Eggmanish for me to do that. Yeah, I mean, you become confident in things. Like, the thing that I remember is when I first started, oh man, can we like keep working, guys? We need more batteries or something. Just keep busy. Alright, can we make... We're gonna put that on repeat. Oh, we're almost out of calories? Why? Oh, we're out of cactus wine. Hold on. Oop. Nope, that was a good time. Alright. We're gonna do cactus wine production. We're gonna put that on repeat. Okay, so we're gonna make some repair kits. Every time they do that, I'm gonna do that. We need bolts. Hey, I don't want to be that guy at reunions. Yeah. You wife and kids and all that? Yeah, y'all suck. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I had children. Of course you're doing better financially than I am because I had kids, you ass. You're such a dick. No wonder everyone beat you up in high school. No, I'm self-aware. You know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, there's jocks, and of course jocks don't like nerd kids like myself, but you know, they're like, unfortunately, when I was growing up, that was around when things really started happening. Like, it was 1999 when the first sort of thing happened in Colorado, and of course, everyone was like, "Oh man, better watch out for Josh. You better watch out for this kid. He's gonna freaking hurt people because, you know, the other kids hurt the other people because he was bullied too." And it's like, no, man. Here's the thing with the jocks, like. You're on top of your game, and you're seen as a very popular, and you know, you get a lot of people looking for you and you know, kissing your butt. But eventually we're leaving high school, and you're not gonna be NFL material. So, no, I would rather you grow into an adult and look back on your high school days and see those as your best times. I go for the long game, son. Okay, I just need 2 vacuum tubes. Need 12 things of silicon. I can do that. We can do the batteries. We can actually deliver them. We can take the capacitor one. Hey, white shirts. Alright, so we want to make a capacitor. Might as well just make like 5 of them. And then we're gonna make what other things do we need for our quests here? Silicon and vacuum tubes. So let's make vacuum tubes. I think that's actually in the factory. Yeah. So we need 2 of these. I mean, now it's like, here's the thing, I was fine at gym. I was fine at gym, I just didn't care for my classmates who were into sports. Like, that's, like, it's the difference between liking playing sports versus, oh yeah, silicon, right? Alright, so we need to... We're going to make field generators or something like that. If we make another circuit, we can make 2 field generators. Oh, we need more glass, actually. So we'll put that on the schedule and we'll pump out some more glass. The gym buffs. It's kind of funny though, because like there is a stereotype with kangaroos where they are. I mean, it's like it's kind of funny because when you think of like your persona, your characters, and what they're known for, like kangaroos are certainly not known for. I got a new mouse. Like one of the things they're known for is being sort of jockish. Alright. I'm gonna wait for that one. Alright, what is the cheapest gas around here? I think actually you want to make your own gas. If you can help it. But then again, like you can always it's 18 bucks a liter, 18 a liter, 18 a liter, 16 a liter, 22 a liter, 16 a liter, 25 a liter. So 16 a liter is the best we can do, so we're gonna head up there. What is my favorite sport? I think tennis might be it. Like if there's any sport that I'm fine, like I like is, I think it would be that one. If I could do it if one of the ones I would do for sort of long term. Because I kind of like volleyball as well, or backgammon. Any of those ones with the nets in the middle. Alright, we're making calories again. Make the pantry full again. Alright, so are we ready? We have one more. Alright, so we still need to make more. Alright, did we have enough for fuel generators? Did we make fuel generators? We did. Alright, so we can do this. We're going to increase our ship's HP by 30. And we are going to... We need more Ibamba, so we're going to... Alright, and then we need gunpowder production. Then we're going to do chemical oil separation. We'll repeat that. Anyways, so while we're waiting here trying to fill out our last thing of silicon, and we're going to give 30 more HP to our ship. Yay, we have 500 HP. Alright, so... Does this thing have... Okay, so it already has an armor thing on it. How about this one? Because I think that the guns should have the armor. Okay, so we need a... Okay, so we do need to increase our magazine for that one. Which one's fully upgraded? This one... Okay, so that one already has armor. Oh, well, we definitely need to upgrade these. Coils and capacitors. Any other? We have 1, 2, 3, 4... Any other gun stations? I think those are... Yeah, I think we have 4 total. But we definitely need to upgrade... I mean... We already have armor on it. So we need... Oh, that's probably what the 4 motors were for. But we need capacitors and coils. Okay, we're going to make some coils, and we're going to make some capacitors. We need paper. We kind of do need timber. I don't know if we can make timber. Was that in here too? Oh, we can't add a thing here. Oh yeah, there are that's the tricky part about Steam though, is that now that there is non-safe for work, I hope it does label those things properly. Like if they're adults only. Because like obviously some furry games are going to be adults only, and I can't really stream that on YouTube. That is not something that will fly. That ship will not fly. Alright. Are we done with the quest here yet? Yes, we are. Okay, let's move on. Alright, let's head up north. Alright, so we need to upgrade this thing here. We're going to upgrade that. So we need 4 motors for that. To make motors. Make my motor run. Motor. We need magnets. We can make 1. But we do need more magnets. We need more rare metal. And to make rare metal... Rare ore to copper ore. What was it? It was the magnet, wasn't it? What was that I needed for the magnet? Oop, no. Rare metal. Oh, yeah. I like how they have like all the songs in this area, so that you can like it's sort of like a send off, you know. Yeah, you can tell by the thumbnails. Like, is somebody like like nibbling on their finger, or like does it have like a symbol, like a male or female symbol? Does it have like a big old heart on it? Major Minor is still popular. I know, right? That's kind of weird. I think everyone would have moved on to Winds of Change by now. Alright, so we have rare metals. Now we want to make magnets. Okay. Resource management, son. We got this. What is this guy making anyway? Okay, you can turn that repeat off on that. I think we get enough wires. Coils, cylinders, motors. You can make a motor. Vacuum tube. Ray gun, robotic arm, speakers, you know, magnets for speakers, pump, gears, just make resources, man. So, if you guys haven't voted, and there's a link in the... Of course. I think that one's tough, so I think I need to slow down a little bit. Hold on. Let's, what's this one? Happy Jam? Task speed increase. So we're gonna execute that. I forgot about that. We're also... No, not this. We need to go in here. We're gonna load... No. I'm gonna reload cannon shells. Is this one out of ammo or something? No? This is turret. This has turrets. He's just not there yet. Let's do that. Alright, let's make some repair kits. I always do 5 of them, no matter what happens during a fight. Alright. I mean, the fact that I didn't lose like half of my health is good. Did this thing get loaded? Okay, we need to cancel reload on that. There we go, look at them go. Whee! It's not a repeat? Oh, it's not on repeat. Yeah, just keep doing it, man. Just keep pumping that stuff in. Alright. What do we got? Batteries. You can take that one. Oh, we will definitely take that. Like a terminal. I don't know what that does, but that is really expensive. I should make me one of those. Anyways, yeah, if you were... I was like, yeah, I was going to tell how to vote, but then, like, I got interrupted. So, yeah, the link in the description below. I think you guys... I think everyone here knows the deal, but, like, there's a list of games that you can vote 5-1 on. Still got an hour left. I think I'm going to try to push... When we get back down there, I want to try to push this. So what else do we need protection for? I think this needs protection. Do we have... Does this have... Yeah, we can make the armor go up for the plant. So that way it protects the room. Alright. So I'm gonna head up a little bit. Pandemic Barbie. Really? Really? So is it like, is the Barbie the nurse, or is the and I was like, I was gonna head to the bathroom, but it's like now I'm gonna look this up real quick because now you told me about it and now I'm sad. Let me go look at this sad thing. Pandemic Barbie. That can't be a real thing. I don't see anything about it. Do you have a link to whatever this news article is about this? Oh. I'm thinking it's a meme parody. I don't see anything in the news about an actual... It's probably some parody thing someone made, which would make more sense because people are bored, man. Anyways, I'm gonna head into the restroom real quick. But anyways, what quests do we have here? Oh yeah, that's right. We basically did everything we could. What about the markets? Oh yeah, I was gonna buy gas here too. I want to try to keep... Wow. Synthesized cheese. 99 slices of synthesized cheese is only $2,000. Yes, just buy it. Yes. Alright. Oh yeah. How much is gold bars sell for? Copper ore. Gold ingots. Sells for 2,000. That's not bad. We just cheated. Yeah, we literally just traded our gold ingot for 99 things of cheese. That's how you do it. Wait, was that a battery thing? Yeah, that's a lot of batteries though. I don't have enough time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. We need fuel. 10,000. Fill her up. Why not? Alright, so when I come back here, we're gonna head out to the next thing. We're sure if you haven't voted yet, vote in the description below. I'm gonna take a little quick break, get a drink, and get a bathroom, and I'll be right back. So chat amongst yourselves this Friday evening. Hey, we're back. Gotta do future generations of mouse. Yeah. Does say limited edition. You would be surprised how hard people work on their jokes, you know. Everyone's like, comedy is dead. It's like, no. Just that you don't have to buy a ticket to go see people make you laugh anymore. You just basically get on the internet. People successfully or unsuccessfully try to make you laugh anyway. I'm gonna, okay. Somebody hit me in the head, please. I was not there yet. I want to sell my gas. Can I sell my gas back to you? I feel like, man, if only I had bought the gas like 2 days ago, it would be worth a lot more now. People pay me to take their gas, and then people will pay me to sell it. It's a miracle. It's the miracle of the line. The line, praise be the line. Alright, we're gonna add the crystal. Oh, we can make a gunpowder. I'm gonna make one more. I'm gonna make one more gunpowder. When we reach the next thing, I'm gonna fill up on gas, even though I just filled up on gas because it's cheap gas. There, I meant to. You know, and now it's sort of disconcerting, right? You know, it's like, oh, gas is so rare, and it's like, oh, it's literally the inverse of the Carter problem. Of course, all the supporters of the administration were like, look, he gave us cheap gas. It's like, he's not doing it. Our leader's not doing it on purpose. Trust me. There's a thing going on right now. Gunpowder. Yeah, we made that already. What was I making? Crystal. Crystal purification, yes. And we're going to turn the repeat off on that. You can finish making what you're making. What's this guy making? Oh, making cactus wine. Yeah, you can keep making it. We wanted to upgrade this thing. The way stronger loads. So we need 2 more motors. So we need to make 2 more motors. Motors. Okay, so we have to make 2 more motors. Cool. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. I mean, I might like increase the armor for my, because these turrets are expensive to upgrade. Like, they are expensive. It's not like the workshops where it's like, oh, I can upgrade it to the highest efficiency or the highest tool, you know, just by like throwing a few nuts and bolts at it. Like, these things cost like shrinkers, motors, arms. It's like, these things cost a lot. I know, right? The thing is, like, when you say the economy, it's like, who do you mean? Do you mean people who invest in oil, or do you mean people who buy oil, gas on a regular basis? All right, hold on a second. We got a devil cat to fight. Hold on. Let's reload the cannon shells. Cool. We used 2 shells. I wonder how many, so let's unload. Alright, let's speed it up again. All right, so we have that, so we can do the way stronger loader. Execute that. You make a field generator, but we need circuits. We need circuit, and we need glass. So let's make some glass. Oh, we can pump out money, son. Look at that. We have ability to pump out gold. Look at that. That's crazy. Silver. We can pump out silver as well. I didn't know I could pump out gold. Yeah, alright. It's like, the thing about the economy is that there are winners and losers in the economy. And certain times there's going to be people who win, sometimes there's going to be people who lose. And sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes it's like people who don't deserve to lose a lot of the times, and sometimes people who do deserve to lose. What goes around comes around. You can't put value on things. The only reason things have value is because people give it value. It's like I think this is the first year anniversary of when I got into Robinhood, though, because like I'm actually starting to hit the point where they gave me that free stock for, and it ended up being Groupon, and I just held Groupon. I was like, I was interested to see what it looked like, and then like for about 2 months, I think, I didn't really do anything with the account. So like, there's like this like little bip at the bottom there where it's like, oh, you had $2-3 worth of stocks on your Robinhood account for like 2 months, because I was like, I'm not really interested in trading. And then June happened, and then I'm like, I think I want to try this. Because like people, and it was funny because Animal Crossing is what got me into trading. Funnily enough, everyone's talking about turnips, but like literally like what got me into actual trading was literally Animal Crossing. Because like investors left Nintendo after E3 2019 because they pushed back the release of Animal Crossing. And like everyone was talking about how like Nintendo was like, oh, they lost $1 million in market cap or $1 billion in market cap value because like investors left because they simply pushed Animal Crossing back a quarter. And I'm like, that's stupid. Why would they do that? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy like $800 worth of stocks. And then it was like, yeah. It went up quite a bit, but then it started going down, and then I started panicking, and then sold out, and then tried to buy other things and tried to figure it out, and I lost basically everything I had gained. It's funny. Yeah, I've heard about. I have honey on my thing. I rarely shopped online either. There was a thing called Camel, but I don't think it works anymore either. That would keep track of like prices. Like basically, Camel was a thing where if you went to a sales site on Amazon or something like that, it would actually give you a price history, so you would know if you were getting a good deal or not. And you could like put in price alerts to go, I want to see when it goes below this price. It's like I'm trying to avoid buying stuff online and buying like stuff I don't essentially need because I don't want to make people work more than they have to. I was buying like at least one extra thing on Amazon every month, just to kind of like say, hey, I'm interested in this kind of weird thing. I want to try to, improve my house a little bit, but I stopped doing that right now. Anyways, what were we doing? Glass. Speaking of glass ceilings. Whee! Wait, we were trying to make field generators because I want to protect my assets. Alright, so major armor up. Major armor up, and I think this one is also, Oh, best magazine. So we need to make a shrinker. Can we make a shrinker? No, you need more laser crystals for that. We're gonna extract some transistors from these scrap bots. A GoPuff account. I think I should go into making like a finance channel for the YouTubes. Like I've watched a lot of finance YouTube recently, and I've picked up on the stuff pretty quick. I got a sort of inherent knack for it, I think. All right, yeah, we can fill this up. Buy low, man. Buy low. All right, quests. Vacuum tubes, vacuum tubes. Hey, look, a use for our plastic. Yes, you can have it. Speakers, batteries. We could do like 2 vacuum tube thing. We'll do the 2 vacuum tube thing. Anything in the markets? I think I want to go up to 30. Because I really want to have... Let's actually go down to 60,000. 50,000. Let's go down to 50,000. Yeah, like that. I want to have as much ammo as I possibly can, because I don't know if, like, in case the bombas don't do it, I need to reload cannon shells. So I'm going for it. And money's not going to do me any good if I don't succeed, because I'm going to lose half of it. In fact, now that I say that out loud, I'm going to finance 99 of that. Synthesized cheese. Now that I say that out loud, I think I want to go down. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the arse later. But if I'm gonna lose half my money, I'm gonna invest in shells, because like now it's like if I lose half of my money, I'm only gonna lose like 17K instead of like losing 25K. Sometimes you don't want to have your money in liquid, especially if the game's mechanic says you're gonna lose half of it if you die, and especially when you're gonna fight a boss. All right. So we're gonna make 2 vacuum tubes. To get $2,000 back. Well, funnily enough, like compared to the stock market, my small $2,000 account has been doing okay. I think I have a method that I'm gonna let it sit for a few months, because I kept trying methods, and I kept on, gaining money and losing money and gaining money and losing money. It was very volatile. I'm like, maybe my strategy isn't working. I finally revamped a strategy that I think might work better, but I want to give it a few months and see if I can hit like a threshold before I would like say, yeah, I have something. The funny thing is like my job has actually helped me with that. It's just keeping track of what you're doing and like saying like, here's the evidence as to why it works and here's the evidence as to why it doesn't. Right? What's the gains, what's the losses? How do you do that kind of a thing? That's trading though. Investing is more like if you want to have a... Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yes, let's, you guys need to have... You guys want something to do? I'll give you something to do. Make some batteries or something. What can we do here? We can make crystal conversion, right? Yeah, let's make some more crystals, guys. Do that. We can do that. Oh, crap. I got so distracted by my own talking about stonks that I missed my my goal here. I left $2,000 sitting on the table because I left with my I can always go back. I guess we can do that. I don't know if it's worth it in gas. No, I can do that and fill up. Well, with 401ks, you shouldn't have to worry about taxes too much. And also profit sharing. Oh, it depends on like how they give it to you. If you're talking about like a company like giving you ownership of your own stock, I think that they would incorporate that into your pay. You'd have to check your pay stub. I'm not a tax expert, but if it's a 401k, then either they should be taking it out pre-tax or post-tax, depending if it's a traditional or a Roth. Gold is for if you think things are going to inflate. And I think gold is popular right now because like the money, as they're saying, the money printer's going brrr. Gold has its practical uses though, in like electronics and stuff. So that's the only value gold has in my mind, personally. But it doesn't have a lot of flexibility. It is definitely a solid. It's sort of like me investing in shells because I know if I don't do that, then I'm gonna lose half of my money when I die from a monster. Similar with gold. Like if you think the economy is gonna go then yes, because gold can hedge against inflation, and you know any culture will accept it really in exchange for their currency. What is that? Whoop. I didn't mean to throw. Oh, it's a turret. He gave me a turret. Wow, that's a rare drop, I think. Yes, we need to convert those crystals into... Yeah, gold is interesting. Like, the thing is, like, the stonks are recovering right now. Well, the question is because a lot of people are like, is the Fed overclocking the government? Because right now they are overclocking. That's what quantitative easing basically is. It's like taking your computer and overclocking it. You know, obviously, if you run it too hard, too long, wheels are gonna give out. But obviously, like with this thing, either you know, it basically comes down to how fast we get vaccinations for this thing. All right, we can make one more E-bomb bot, and then iridium rounds, AP rounds, magnum rounds. I could put that on repeat. I think we would want to try to have AP rounds against this thing too. Like I'm going all in, like with the guns. I really do feel like a post-apocalyptic guy go. It's like, yes, we must go for the guns. We need more guns and ammo types and things. Oh, we need repair kits up the wazoo, man. In fact, I want both these things working on repair kits. I thought it was keeping on top of the repair kit thing, but I guess I wasn't. Because we definitely want additional repair kits, so that people can repair while we're getting attacked. Any tasks for this? I think we would want to increase this one, because this one was expensive too. In fact, I'll probably do that first, because like that's actually, like, if this thing goes, then my HP is gonna fall like a rock. So as far as field generators go, can we make any? We can. We're gonna make a circuit, and we're gonna make another field generator, and we're going to glass. I mean, we certainly have time, because we're gonna have to head back. I think we have enough time to make for, Alright, what kind of quests we got? Energy Crisis. Hey, yes, we will take that. We'll take that. And we're gonna make some silicon. You can take my plastic. We have enough for that one, too. Yeah, we're gonna go back and we're gonna buy some more, You know what, actually, we don't need money. Let's actually... Yeah, we don't need the money. Let's head out. Because any money we get is going to be divided by 2 if we fail. Alright, so we're going to upgrade this for the field generator because we don't want to lose our armor. What is this good for? Anything? I mean, we can make ROMs, but I don't know what that is for. I want this to also have defense, because this is also expensive. So... yeah, so we're going to put a field generator on this one. Because that has, like, these things, and if I look at this, this costs 3 transistors and 1 transistor. This calls a burner and a robotic arm, so yeah, those are pretty expensive. So I want to update that. Give myself some good defense. Or at least, like, not let it fall. Alright, he's making one. Anyways, remember to vote in the thing below. Maybe we'll defeat this monster. And maybe we will find El Dorado. Behind the monster. Because that's allegedly where El Dorado is behind the monster man. Oh, that's an android. We need to get ready to... a rogue droid. Let's, hold on. Reload cannon shells. Why is this not getting loaded? Oh, you don't have to do it now. Anyways, more repair kits. And we need more bolts. And it's always behind a monster. The goal is always behind a monster. That's how it works. Did we get extra gunpowder for that, or we just don't have room for our gunpowder? That's not safe. Alright, we are out of steel. Alright, we need... Alright, we're gonna make one more bomba. I'm gonna make a bomba. I'm gonna make a bomba to blow the little worm out of his butthole. It's always good to use the scrap robots for scrap. Everyone's being real quiet except for Ganova tonight, man. Like one-on-one time with us here. The entire screen is filled with Ganovo. I think everyone else fell asleep. I know, this is boring, isn't it? That's why you're voting for a more exciting game to play next time. It'll get really exciting, really. Bomba. It's Emperor Bomba. I mean, we may as well. No. No money. We don't need no money, actually. Anything in the market that's good? I may as well buy some cheese. Buy some more cheese. We are out of room for cheese. The man, come on. So, do we have enough money for a shrinker? Isn't that what we need here too? Yeah. We need a shrinker for that too. Can we make a shrinker? We need 2 circuits. Okay, we can make 2 circuits, so we can make a shrinker. So, what should we do with the shrinker? I think we should probably... We definitely need more room. But we definitely want to have a better magazine thing too. I don't know, like maybe what I can do is reload the AP rounds into this one. Yeah. We'll reload the AP rounds into the one with the low magazine count. Since we don't have much ammo on that anyway, so we wouldn't want to like speedily go through all that ammo. And then we're gonna use the shrinker on this guy, I think. we'll do that. You like unpopular things. I like unpopular things too. That's the reason you're here. Because I am unpopular. Ha ha ha. Alright, so is there something blocking? No. We are almost out of bread though, so somebody needs to start baking bread again. Let's make some bread again. Alright. Yeah, we didn't want money. Alright, so let's move on to the thing. We are almost gonna go, guys. So is there like a way to make... Right, the computer. Space communication. Posterior brain. So we need 2 circuits for that. Why not go for it? I think this thing costs that. This is a computer, right? Let me check how much that cost. I think that's what those were for. No, it wasn't. So what is that for then? Brainwasher. No. So I don't know what the posterior brain is for. Didn't fire a single one of these, did they? No, they didn't. Nice. Good use of conserving ammo, guys. Yeah, I know. To him, I'm like the most popular thing since sliced bread. I knew him before I was famous, though. Actually, no, I'm not that famous. Yeah, he is. He's fun though. He takes me seriously because I don't take me seriously. I think that's the reason. Alright, yeah, we had one more Bomba thing. Bomba clock. Alright. Vehicle thing. Alright. Terminal production. We need a CRTV. Do we have enough stuff for a CRTV? I know those are kind of weird. No, not really. I'm not in no mood to chase that. Alright, so we were at the house. Gas, how much does this cost? 25. Yeah, we might as well fill her up. Because, like, if I lose half my money, I lose half my money. Having gas is more important. Alright, so, are we ready? Get ready, guys. That's it? I got 6 of them? I thought I had more. No, I only have 6. I'm gonna do a lot of freaking damage. Alright, you ready? You raise roll over B. Why are you guys standing around for? Make stuff. Like, make crystals or something. How are we doing on batteries? Yeah, make some batteries. Yeah, the 2 thing was popularized. I don't want to try to get too much into the conflict kind of things, though. Obviously, it's like knowing where to hold and know where to fold. I don't want to pull punches too hard. I got a notice here. Did I? It's funny I didn't use the news thing in my chat room since the whole Bucktown was on Tournament of Champions, which happened a while ago. I need to start using that again. And everything seems to be running in order. Can we make any more ammo of any kind? Oh, we can make any bomba shell. Yeah, make that, please. Hurry it up. We can have 7. Lucky number. Get lucky. Yeah, furries love drama. Like the thing is, like, human beings love to talk about what other human beings are doing. I mean, we're social creatures. We understand, you know, it's all about who's being true and who's being true and who doesn't even care anymore. The thing about 2 is that, you know, around 2010 was when I saw, like, how he kind of saw himself as an arbiter of the fandom, right? Like, he became the fandom, right? And I think that that's something that happens with individuals with cult of personality perplexes, is that they lose sight of themselves as an individual, and all of a sudden they see themselves as the omnibus of an entire group, right? And Yeah, there are people who oppose to that are probably suffer from the same affliction. But the reality is that I don't think that someone like Deo or Pepper Coyote see, or even like Boozy Badger or any of those guys see themselves as sort of some sort of omnibus of what furry is. Because what furry is that we enjoy anthropomorphic animals and we enjoy content that is created that has anthropomorphic animals. That's the end and the means of it. It's not about having some sort of religion. It's not about that kind of thing. But even in religion, like religion has a very, a very big propensity for people to think that they, instead of having a community that, celebrates a creator of the universe, that all of a sudden they speak for the creator of the universe, or they are the religion. So, like, if a person starts to say that they are the religion, that they are the being and the omnibus of what it is, then it starts to become, obviously, a problem. Because then it's like, okay, so we can make like 3 shells, which I can do. I'm not going to do that for like 1 grenade. Yeah, I think it would be much more efficient to do a bombas and then go for... Everyone's having their last supper, last meal before we fight the worm. We're going to show that worm that we want to get to El Dorado. How are we doing on repair kits? Ooh, we keep pumping out repair kits, actually. And this, we can go for bolts here. I don't know how much time we're going to have. Here we go. Yeah! That's the abominable desert dweller. Could the dune sea be that thing's habitat? Either we try to pass it by or fight it and send it packing. That's our way to the Golden City. Okay. We've removed the limiter, right? Alright, we'll try maintenance on it. Don't we have enough mice to get on the guns, guys? Get on the guns, guys! What the hell? There we go. 175. This is ridiculous. You know what you shouldn't have done? You shouldn't have like sent like everyone out doing things. Like I should have like dead. So I just wasted a whole bunch of freaking crap. Yeah, so that's it for tonight. Like, isn't he the final boss of the game or something? Because, like, oh my god. Like, what a pain in my butt. Like, literally, like, you need to have, like, multiple empire. Like, I think what we need to do is I need to make, like, more cannon shells and more bombas and more, like, multiple bombas firing at multiple things. Like, just, like, completely blow it out of the water. I got an achievement for that, at least. So yeah, we lost the cannon. So can we make a cannon room? Alright, so last call for voting in the description below. Yeah, I mean, I had an idea as to what it was. I didn't know that it had that much HP, though. Like, literally, it took 7 bomba shells, and that did 150 damage apiece. So, like, unless I'm, like, firing bombas at it all the time, all day, every day, and that's probably going to take another whole episode to build up enough gunpowder and enough things to build that. Like, literally, I need to be, like, on my last legs as far as, like just going for military, and that's it. Can we make a cannon? We do not have enough cylinders. Alright, so I'm going to leave this empty. We don't have an engine room. Or a bridge, sorry, yes. We do not have a bridge. Put the bridge here. So what else are we missing? We are missing one of the factories. Was it the factory that had everything built on it? Powers up mices and powers of negative ions. Is this like the farm? No, this was one of the. Oh no. Ah, well, it. Is this the one that doesn't have all the upgrades? Yes. We'll do that though. We'll upgrade this one. The very one I said that I wanted to put more defenses on ended up being the one that died. And we're going to put another field generator up when we can, but hopeful house plant, factory, gunsmith. You already have one of those. Workbenches, cargo room, infirmary. I want another shield, so I need a field generator. Alright, so what I'm going to say, I'm going to give myself a wish list next time here. I want another field generator down here. I want a cannon up here. I actually want like 2 more cannon things. I'm going to have like a regular cannon thing up here. Like I want a cannon up here. Like, I want another cannon down here, or maybe another turret, like 2 turrets maybe. I want to make upgraded ammos and a lot of La Bambas, a lot of things. See if we can get timber to make more paper so that we can make more gunpowder, because we're going to need a lot of gunpowder. I don't know if we're going to get through this, because here's my suspicion. My suspicion is that we are at the end of this game as far as like the original game, but this is a Mice and Sands revised. So what I'm guessing is that we're still in the original game, and that this right here is the end game. That we'll get to Dorado, but I'm gonna guess that what we're gonna find is we're gonna find either natural milk or natural cheese over here, and then basically we're gonna move up here because there's a guy right here that wants natural cheese, which we can't get to him. So, like, you see this area up here? Like, this area up here is unexplored. Like, there's a whole other part of this game up here that we have not reached. And so my suspicion is that this is up here, north of this part, is the expansion. I think that originally, because you can even see, if you look here, there's like a difference in the map here. It almost looks as if this part of the map was just like tacked on. So like, I think in the original game, this was the upper bound. So like, if you see here, there's an upper bound. So like, this wouldn't have been in the original game, this upper thing. So basically this path would be gone. And then, so now this is the final thing for the original game. So we have the whole expansion to go. So like, and that's why it was Ice World up there. And that was one of the big promoting screenshots that I saw for the revised version, is they had like a bunch of screenshots of things in the ice area. So I'm gonna guess that that's, even though I haven't played the original, I can look it up, I guess, but like, I think that this is basically the polar pipeline is the entryway to the expansion, which I'm not going to be able to get to until we get to El Dorado. So it is, we are fighting the final boss of the game, basically, but we still have the expansion to go. My guess. I think that's what this is. I mean, because this is a full game. Like, for definitely that boss is definitely a boss, and like, it definitely has like, it definitely feels like it had a natural progression system, because like, this is part 1. You'd kind of work your way until you could fight the thing to get to part 2. Like, this was just like, this here was our first encounter with an enemy. And that enemy is like a really simple like bug, and then like this is like the second act, and then like right here is where the big boss enemy spawns, like sort of the second act boss, and then like, so now we're in like third act, and then that's the third act boss. So it has had like a 3-act structure to it. But anyways, I need to get my voting things up. So vote time's up, guys. Voting time's up. It's 10:30. Do you know where your kids are? They better not be here, because this is not for kids. We are COPPA compliant here. Okay? Anyways. Yeah, remember when that was a thing at the beginning of the year? And everyone's like, oh my gosh, COPPA. Now we're like, oh, we're going to die of a virus. No, don't we wish that we were complaining about things in the past? Anyways, I need to go to that, and I need to go to this, and we need to go to voting for the thing. How many responses? 3. Only 3? 2 people voted. Of all the people who showed up tonight, 2 people voted. Is voting too much, guys? Like, I can always like narrow it down further if we need to. If it's too much, man. It's too much, man. Even though it was like, good night, man. What are you talking about, good night? Good morning. It's time to see the responses for the voting. Hold on, let me get the screen up. Because I am well prepared. Window capture. We're just going to do it fancy. We're just going to change this window capture right here. Boom. Whatever. You see the top part. I can edit this, I think. Here we go. All right. I have 2 screens. I can see what you see. It's amazing. It's a miracle. Thank you, my office, for giving me a monitor because they wanted me to try to work from home. I want to keep this thing though. If they want it back, I'll say I'll pay you for it. Anyways, so we're gonna create a spreadsheet out of this. Yes. So now that I can see what you see, like I'm not gonna have any off-screen shenanigans. Yeah. So let me. Yeah. So you can't see the far left things here. So I'm gonna move this over like here. Okay. There we go. All right. So I know who this vote was. Man, I don't think he got what that meant. Anyways, so if you do end up watching this, Mr. Lop, you don't have to, anyways, not some if, just some, baby. 2, B4. You can also watch you guys chat too, so let me check the chat. You forgot to vote. Is it too late? You know what? I'm going to pretend. Go ahead and vote, quick. I'm going to ignore what you said. I'm going to ignore that. If you did not vote, click the link on the thing below to vote. I will go on rambling a little bit more about the game. Actually, while you're voting, I'll take a quick gander at my provisions. I want to make a field generator. I need laser crystals to do that. Crystal purification. Yeah, we can do that a little bit. Are we out of resources for this? We are. So we're going to turn repeat offer and cancel that. We're out of paper, so we need more paper. So we're going to make... Actually, I just want to repeat paper. We're going to repeat paper. Is there a way to make dry wood? Is that what it is? Or we need timber, right? We need timber to do that. Dry wood conversion. So we're going to make paper production, repeat. So I'm glad I got rid of all my money because I only lost $15,000 as opposed to like losing like $30,000, which I was apt to do if I didn't spend it all. And I didn't really use any of my cannon shells either. Like I didn't really have a chance to switch it up from bomba shells to cannon shells. And like what I like about this right here, and this is sort of a strat thing, like this thing up here sells like cannon shells and turret shells. So you really don't have to make cannon shells and turret shells. You just have to like basically make things to make money so that you can buy these things. And then just kind of go around the loop. Sort of like this. And come down again. So that's literally what we're going to be doing next time is like... I will try to see if I can get to fight this thing before the end of the episode, but I make no, whew, dust in my nose. I make no promises. what I'll probably end up doing is it might be like we might be doing it at 11 instead, so I'll make another attempt. But it certainly is going to take a whole episode for me to kind of build up a thing and like make it so that that. And one of the big things I'm going to note to myself is do not assign any mice any tasks on that. In fact, what I would end up doing is I would probably switch the music playing to be from the one that makes them move fast to the one that makes them complete a task faster. Because I think if they're doing a task faster, I think they'll fire their shells faster. Okay, he's voted. All right. Anyone else need to vote? We good? All right. There we go. All right, B5. So I'm actually at my, B5. B5. Sometimes I don't like how this Google thing sometimes does that. So, total. I'm actually using my plugin, my USB thing, so I don't have the L key sticking. It's very useful. So anyways, we're going to click drag this all the way over here so that we get the values. Night of the Rabbit. Okay, so he had that on there. I didn't think I had that on there. I thought I had it on there, but I guess I didn't. Maybe that was one that was voted off. Let me check. It's voted off. No. Alright, so let me add that to my wish list. I mean, what I'm going to do is actually I'll look at the write-ins first before we... Whoa. Did I crash? Steam was just being weird. So what I want to do is I'm going to look at the write-ins first. Later Gator? I don't know what that's for. Let me type in Night of the Rabbit. The Rabbit. The Night of the Rabbit. Rabbit. Oh wow, it's cheap. Holy crap. It's on sale for like 90% off right now. I'm just going to add that to my cart and purchase it right now, because even if we don't vote for it at some point. Like, it's usually a $20 game, and it's on sale for $2.50 right now if you want to buy it. Yes, I would like to buy that. Thank you. All right. So Night of the Rabbit will be added to the list next time for sure. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to put this in like some blue text here. Or, just highlight it in blue. So I'm going to add that to the list next time for sure. And I bought it. All right, so what else do we got? We got Later Gator. Later Gator. I think there's stuff that's over 5 points at this point, so I don't see any double dipping in the Later Gator. Later Alligator. Yeah. What's this one? Pat the alligator, a mostly harmless and probably innocent reptile at the center of a conspiracy that could bring down the biggest, scariest family in Alligator, New York City. Adding to my wish list. It's not on sale. It's $18, so maybe add it to the list next time. We'll see. Roman's Christmas. Roman's Christmas. See what this is. Roman the Wolf detective plans to spend his Christmas vacation in his favorite tavern, but murder cases in the tavern have put him into work again. It's nice artwork. Ooh, very nice artwork. It's $10.99. Currently no sale. I'm gonna add to the wish list. Niche. Oh! So this must be Rare's thing, because he's like Rare usually is very good about giving a bunch of things. So Rare, if you didn't know, that one is actually one that got voted off, or was not basically had least amount of points. So I like reviving dead things. So absolutely. I'm going to put that back in because this is the first game that has had that happen to it. Hit the road. Sam and. Is it spelled, Max? Hit. I think this is an older one. I don't know if it's available on Steam. I think Sam and Max Hit the Road was like the original Sam and Max. So I think I'm going to add niche to the list. We'll see if we can add more, do things like that. So I'm going to change this text to be blue. And I'll bold that one. I don't know if I can bold. Because I'll add that back to the list. I think those are the two. Yeah, there we go. Just as a signal to myself. Alright, so here we go. I think I'll do that from now on. Since you guys are actually doing write-in ballots now, which I do like. Because that way I can do that on there. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Like, here, having it in the background is fine. There's usually not much going on screen in this game, so it's always a good thing to have it on in the background. Alright, so Rockin' Cats NES is at 10. Overgrowth at 7. Conan the Dinky Raccoon's at 7. Cow the Kangaroo is at 7. Basada and the Skin's at 10. Anarcute's at 5. Spyro Reignited Trilogy is at 13. Redwall Escape the Gloomer? What's that doing back on here? Did I copy the wrong one? I think I copied the wrong one, guys. Huh. Well, that messes me up royally. I was hoping that would never happen. Alright, delete that column. Man, I don't care. Let's highlight that in red. I must have screwed up. Because that one already got it voted off, so I'm just not going to even pay attention to that. I'm going to have to figure out what 2 I accidentally messed up to. Untitled Goose Game's got 16. Familiar Travels has 4. 5. Doggery's 5. 7. 5. 6. 5. 4. 6. 9. 8. 10. 6. So it looks like 4 are the 2. Oops. Not that. We want highlight red. And that one. And of course they're equal. Their means are going to be the same. I mean, Pokemon Sword already got voted out, and we already played Escape the Gloom, or at least attempted to. But the winner is Untitled Goose Game. So your goose is cooked, and your goose is gandered. Unfortunately, Spyro just came out under the thing. No, unfortunately, Rockin' Cats was at 10. Rocket Cat still survives for the next vote, but it's not the winner. The 2 losers, we have 2 losers, and unfortunately those 2 losers, once again, are basically 4 and 4. I need to figure out what I screwed up with this, because unfortunately now, like, it just messes everything up, because Pokemon Sword and that one were not on this one. I don't know how they got back on. That really perturbs me, because now it's like, now I've screwed it up. I guess whatever 2 games accidentally got flangered because of this, so I'll have to just bring you back on sometime. But I will add later Gator to it since we have to get rid of 2. Since we're getting rid of 2 and we're playing 1, so now I have 3. So next time we're removing Laguro HD from the list. We are removing Familiar Travels from the list. And I think Familiar Travels is one in my library. Let me check. Voting block. Let's see if any of these are on the voting block. Laguro HD is on my voting block, so we're gonna add that to voted off. And we're going to remove it from the voting block. And then we got, what was it called? Familiar Travels? Oh, Familiar Travels is, yeah, I don't own that one. That's a text adventure game. It's made by a furry too. They'd be very disappointed. But I thought I owned Niche. I must have just not put it in the voted off block. Niche. We're going to add that back to the voting block. So Niche, you thought Niche was dead, but it evolved and it's back. So Niche, the evolution game is back. Later Gator and Night of the Rabbit will be the 3 games that are added to our list the next time. And we will be playing Untitled Goose Game and Familiar Travels, and that one will be the ones that are dead. So that's how that's going to work. And I need to do some investigations onto why Pokemon Sword and this ended up on there, and if I can figure out a way to restore the 2 games that I might have accidentally left behind. It would be basically whatever Laxad and Anarcute. It's probably whatever is in between Cow the Kangaroo and Cornin. Like those sound like the ones I added last time though. Maybe I just didn't delete these 2. But then we would have saw it last time, because Escape the Glimmer was 2 games ago? Or was it? Alright, now I'm going crazy. Hold on a second. Let me go to my studio here. And playlists. Russian Dogs. Owlboy. Yeah, Owlboy was between there and there. Redwall the Scout. Oh no, I just didn't add. I think we played Escape the Gloomer between Owlboy and that. So yeah, I mean, I probably just forgot to delete the 2. Which is good, because that means I just have to go back and delete Pokemon Sword. I think Escape the Gloomer won, and then Pokemon Sword lost, and I just forgot to remove the 2 from it, if I recall. Anyways, enough of that fun. So now I've got like more stuff to delete, basically. That's all it is to it. But Pokemon Sword lost twice, so congratulations, Pokemon. You did it. You did it. You did the thing. You did the thing. You lost twice. All right. So, anyways, we will see you guys next week on May 1st, May Day. And what better way to celebrate May Day than a goose being trolly to everybody? I heard it was not a really long game, so it probably will take 1 or 2 streams, if any. So we'll be back in El Dorado trying to get past this big catworm thing to get to El Dorado next in probably before the end of the month, I would think, before the end of May, and hopefully, um, we get through this whole other shenanigans going on. So, thank you guys very much for watching tonight. Have a good night, and we will see you guys next Friday for the streams. Thanks for voting, everybody, and I'll make sure not to screw it up next time. You effed up. You effed up. Yeah, I effed up. All right. Have a good night.